In the context of modern football, rife with volatility and immense pressure for results, the resurgence of Manchester United under the reign of Michael Carrick is not merely a story of pure points on the Premier League table, but a reshaping of a footballing identity that had long been lost at Old Trafford. The English strategist, with his composure and profound understanding of the footballing mind of a world-class midfielder, has breathed new life into the Red Devils squad, transforming a fragmented collective into a cohesive, highly connected and mercurial unit. If Carrick succeeds in guiding the Manchester United ship to a Champions League berth next season, it will be more than just a professional achievement. It will serve as a vital strategic lever for the club to activate calculated transfer cards that have been meticulously prepared in advance. The scouting team and management operating under the Ineos Group have demonstrated a far-reaching vision by not only focusing on expensive blockbuster signings, but also embedding tactical octopus tentacles through buyback clauses and rights of first refusal for former talents currently shining brightly across various European arenas. One of the most representative names of this strategy is Hannibal Mejbri, who is exhibiting boundless energy and remarkable maturity at Burnley following a transfer deal worth £9.4 million. Although his team is navigating a very difficult season, the 23-year-old midfielder has personally proven his true intrinsic value through his ability to regulate tempo and his fierce tackling in the middle of the park. Hannibal is no longer a teenager playing based on fleeting emotions. He has become a solid pillar, a playmaker with a proactive defensive mindset. What gives Manchester United the upper hand in this situation is the buyback clause and matching rights tightly woven into his contract. Should any club submit an official bid for Hannibal, the Red Devils immediately hold the priority to own him if they match the price. Coupled with a clause entitling them to 50% of any future transfer value, the actual fee the Old Trafford side would have to pay to bring their protege back would be significantly lower than market value, making him a perfect strategic backup for Michael Carrick's rotation system. Parallel to Hannibal's rise in the UK, in far-off France, Mason Greenwood is writing a brilliant new chapter in his career under the colours of Marseille. Since joining the Port City club in 2024 for a fee of nearly £30 million, the English striker has shattered all doubt with a staggering scoring rate, finding the back of the net 47 times in 74 appearances. These are telling numbers, testament to the natural predatory instinct and ambipedal finishing of one of the greatest talents ever produced by the Carrington Academy. While bringing Greenwood back to Old Trafford remains a sensitive subject that faces diverse public opinions from the media, legally and professionally, Manchester United still holds extremely valuable trump cards. By owning 40 to 50% of the sell and profit for this player in the future, along with watertight priority clauses, the Red Devils are fully capable of reuniting with the 2001-born striker at an incredibly low actual cost. In the context of Michael Carrick building a diverse attacking style and requiring a world-class centre forward capable of individual brilliance and clinical finishing inside the box, Greenwood is clearly a perfect solution from a purely professional standpoint. His revival in League One and his stellar performances in the Champions League have sent a powerful message to the Ineos leadership that his talent is undeniable and that he is a valuable asset the club should not squander if they wish to conquer new heights in 2026. Beyond that, Manchester United's network of satellites extends all the way to Greece, where Facundo Pellistri has completely transformed into a matured, rare bird after years of ups and downs in Manchester. At Panathinaikos, the Uruguayan winger is no longer just a prospect frequently warming the bench. He has played over 50 official matches and become the soul of the team's play, with brilliant moments of stardom in the Conference League. Pellestri's maturity is found not only in his goals or assists, but also in his sharp tactical awareness, positioning, and decisive final actions. Manchester United showed remarkable foresight by inserting a 3-year buyback clause, along with a 45% sell-on fee if he moves to another club. At 24, Pellistri is entering the prime of his career and could fully serve as a high-quality depth option or even a legitimate competitor for a starting spot on the Red Devils' flanks. With his pace, technique, and a fighting spirit that never yields, he is precisely the type of player Michael Carrick favours to break down low block defences in the Premier League. Another case attracting special attention from Carrick's scouting staff is the young centre-back Willy Cambuala at Villarreal. Cambuala's departure to Spain for a fee of £9.6 million once left fans with much regret. But this was essentially a calculated move by the Red Devils management. After the costly lesson of Alvaro Carreras, who was lost to Real Madrid due to a lack of tight binding clauses, Manchester United learned a profound lesson by firmly securing a buyback clause for the French defender. In La Liga, a footballing environment that emphasizes technique and situational reading, Cambuala is developing steadily and robustly. Given that Manchester United's defence is frequently ravaged by injury storms and the decline of long-serving pillars, Cambuala's progress at Villarreal is being closely monitored match by match. Holding the buyback rights for Cambuala allows the Red Devils not only to save tens of millions of pounds compared to buying a new centre-back on the transfer market, but also ensures they acquire a player who has already absorbed the club's philosophy but has been refined and tested in a more demanding environment. It is clearly visible that under Michael Carrick and the management of the Ineos Group, Manchester United is operating an extremely intelligent and sustainable talent management strategy. Maximising buyback clauses and rights of first refusal for former players is not just a shrewd financial solution, but also a way for the club to maintain a connection with young talents they themselves trained. Transfer cards such as Hannibal Mejbri, Mason Greenwood, Facundo Pellistri and Willy Cambuala are all potential pieces, ready to be activated as soon as Manchester United officially secures a ticket back to the Champions League arena. This is the pivotal lever for the Red Devils to not only revive their reputation, but also to bolster squad depth with lightning speed. Michael Carrick has a diverse range of options from the midfield and attack to the defence, without needing to participate in the insane bidding wars of the transfer market. Each of these players, upon their return, would bring valuable experience from different footballing environments, from Ligue 1 and La Liga to Greek football, creating a powerful synergy with the current thriving core of the Red Devils. The Manchester United of 2026 is presenting a professional, calculated and ambitious face, where every step in the transfer market serves a consistent and long-term footballing philosophy. Carrick's success on the pitch, coupled with the management's shrewdness at the negotiating table, promises to usher in a brilliant new era, where the Red Devils not only reclaim their position in England, but also stand ready to challenge the giants of European football with a youthful, hungry squad built on the sturdiest foundations. This strategy also sends a strong message to the young talents at Carrington. The door back to Old Trafford is always wide open if they strive and shine, making Manchester United the most sustainable environment for nurturing and attracting talent in the modern football era. Everything currently seems to be on the right track, and Red Devils fans have every right to believe in a bright future as these high-quality satellites stand ready to muster and continue writing the illustrious golden chapters for the greatest club in England.